lights across the town. People laughing all around, but inside my tired mind, something harder to unwind. Clock moves slowly near the end. Everyone begins to pretend just one more hour, then we're free. That's the promise that we see. Paper stacked beside my hand, thoughts drifting far from where I stand, dreaming of a quiet place, far away from this long race. Every week the same old dream, floating like a distant beam. Friday whispers in the air, rest is waiting somewhere. Weekend illusion in my head, soft escape from days I dread. 2 short days that fade too fast, like a shadow from the past. Weekend illusion in the night, city glowing in the light. Promises of peaceful days, lost inside the working maze. Saturday morning comes too late, coffee brewing by the gate, laundry piles and errands wait. Hours slowly dissipate, Sunday drifting through the room, quiet thoughts begin to bloom before the sunset hits the sky. Monday shadow passes by. Every week the same design, hope dissolving into time. Dreams of rest we try to hold, quiet stories left untold. Weekend illusion in my head, moments slipping as I tread, trying hard to slow the pace, but time refuses any grace. Weekend illusion once again, like a distant moving train, always close but never real, like a fading spinning wheel. Maybe somewhere far away, people live another way, where the night feels soft and slow, and the days don't overflow. But inside this endless run, another week has just begun. Still we chase the fragile dream of a rest that's rarely seen. Weekend illusion in my mind, peace I'm always trying to find. Every week I start again, running through the same old chain. Weekend illusion fading light, Sunday falling into night. Still I hold that fragile view, next weekend might be true. Monday waiting down the road, another heavy working load. Still I walk into the day, dreaming time will drift my way.
Sitting on lost fades in the air. Empty thoughts are everywhere. Neon lights across the wall. Something different starts to call.
Paper scattered on the floor. Deadlines knocking at the door. Voices echo in my head. Every promise left unsaid.
Clock keeps ticking through the day, stealing quiet time away. Every second feels the same, running in a burning frame. Then the noise begins to fade. Every sound begins to break. In the silence something speaks, like a truth I couldn't fake. Clock stops in my mind at night, frozen in a sudden light. All the hours I once gave, now I finally reclaim. Clock stops in the quiet air. Every breath becomes a prayer for the life I couldn't see. Now the time belongs to me.
Looking back at all those days, walking through familiar ways, chasing goals I didn't choose, fighting battles I would lose.
Every dream I left behind, waiting somewhere in my mind, like a door I've never tried, standing open deep inside. In the silence I can hear something honest drawing near, like a spark inside the chest, telling me I know what's best. Clock stops in my mind at night. All the doubts begin to slide. Every second once ignored now becomes a rising chord. Clock stops in the silent bloom, breaking through the office gloom. Every step I choose to take is a life I finally made. Maybe time was never gone. Maybe I was moving wrong, running fast but standing still, climbing someone else's hill. Now the moment feels so clear, like the answer standing here. All the chains begin to fall. I don't fear the night at all. Oh, clock stops and we're riding on. Every fear is finally gone. All the roads I feared before now feel closer than before. Clock stops but my heart begins beating louder from within. Every second I can see now time belongs to me. City waking far away.
City lights behind my back, no more running on that track. Open sky above my head, different rhythm now instead. Morning breeze across my face, steps are finding their own pace. No more clocks to tell me when life begins and not again. Every corner feels brand new, colors deeper in their hue. Little sounds along the street, turn the silence to a beat. Something shifting deep inside, like a rising ocean tide. All the way I used to know slowly starts to let me go. Raw freedom in my soul, finally feeling in control. Every step becomes a song, like I do it all along. Ooh, freedom in the air, moving like I just don't care. Every rhythm feels so right, dancing through the open light. Dusty speakers start to play, music drifting through the day. Hands are sketching on the page, dreams escaping from their cage. Running through the evening park, city glowing after dark. Every heartbeat finds a sound of a life that's finally found all the fears I used to hold, slowly turning into gold. Every breath begins to show there's a place for me to grow. A freedom in the night, shining like a neon light. Every road begins to sing like a wild awakening. Move of freedom in my veins, flowing through the past and pains. Every moment feels alive, like the day I learned to drive. Baby, life was waiting here, past the walls I used to fear, past the hours spent in chains, counting every drop of rain. Now the rhythm pulls me near, every note becomes so clear, all the silence disappears, dancing through the coming years. A freedom in my heart, like a brand new work of art. Every step I choose to take is a life I get to make. Proof of freedom in the sky, watching all the illusions fly. Every rhythm sets me free. This is who I'm meant to be. City fading far away, but the music wants to stay. In the quiet I can hear freedom dancing everywhere. Morning light across the floor, something feels unlike before. We melt and quiet breeze through open sky, soft blue colors drifting by. Coffee warming in my hands, no alarm, no rushing plan. Stepping slowly through the street, hearing every passing beat. Sunlight dancing on the road, lighter than the usual low. Breathing deeper than before, like I found a hidden door. Maybe change began
Night falls over city lights, quiet streets and restless nights, paper dreams inside my head, words I never truly said. Another day behind that desk, another silent kind of stress, watching clocks and counting hours while my thoughts escape those towers. Every morning feels the same, different faces, same old game. Smiles I wear but never mean, living someone else's dream. Somewhere deep inside my chest, a quiet voice begins to press, whispering a simple plan. Maybe I can't leave this land. Escape plan in my mind, a road I haven't tried to find. Somewhere past the office walls, a life that finally called. Escape plan in the night, running through the city lights. Every step I haven't made still refuses just to fade. Oh, I remember who I was, chasing songs and reckless love, drawing worlds inside my head before the working days were spread. Maybe fear became the chain, holding back the rising flame. But tonight I see it clear, something better waits out there. Every dream I locked away starts returning here to stay, like a map beneath the skin, showing where I should begin. Escape plan in my soul, breaking free from old control. Every step begins tonight, walking slowly toward the light. Escape plan in my veins, flowing through these restless veins. Every road I never knew suddenly begins to bloom. Oh, what if life could start again? Past the mirror, past the pain. What if every locked up door wasn't locked anymore? Maybe all it takes to see is believing I can be something more than yesterday, standing in my way. Escape plan in my heart, tearing all the trees apart. Every wreath I left behind, now it turned into my heart. Escape plan from the night, guided by a distant light. Even if the road is long, I will finally move along. City lights begin to fade, but the choices find remain somewhere in the rising dawn. A new road is waiting on.
Morning alarm ringing in the dark. Eyes half open, but the sky's already bright. Another day knocking at my door, when my tired heart wants a little more night. Coffee dripping, snow in the sea. Mirror shows a face I barely know. Same old road, same old train, another place I have to go. Shoes on the floor, tie them slowly, still feeling yesterday. Living quietly. Yeah. Morning alarm calling out my name. Another working day, another endless game. Morning alarm echo through the room. I step outside again into city gloom. Yeah. Subway lights flicker on the rail. People moving like a silent wave. Everyone chasing something fire. Everyone acting strong and brave. And headphones on, world fades away. Soft piano in my mind. Maybe somewhere down this road, a better day I'll find. Even when the night was short and dreams disappear too fast, I still rise again somehow, like yesterday in the past. Morning on, pulling me from sleep. Another quiet bite, another hill to keep. Morning long, ringing through the air. Still I walk ahead, like I always Yeah. City waking up again, engines humming in the cold air. Another morning on the road, another silent stare. Morning train sliding down the line, gray sky hanging over every sign. People moving like a restless tide, but everyone keeps their thoughts inside. Window glass in a passing street, rhythm of the wheels in the city beat. Coffee cups and 1,000 sides, reflections dancing in tired eyes. Every stop, another face, another story passing by. In this moving metal cage, dreams just drift across the sky. These commute blues, rolling through the morning light. Another ride through the endless city line. These commute blues, watching buildings rushing by. Another state, another quiet state of mind. Bus stoplights blinking slow, engines breathing soft and low. Headphones hiding distant sound while the city spins around. Billboards glowing through the rain, every street looks just the same. Someone yawns and checks the time, someone scrolling through their mind. Every mile another thought, every turn another view. Maybe somewhere down this road, something real will break through. Rolling through the morning light, another ride through the endless city lines. These commute blues, watching buildings rushing by. Another day, another quiet state of mind. Sometimes I
close my eyes, let the city fade away. Somewhere deep inside, there's a different kind of day. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but somewhere past this road, there's a place beyond the sorrow. They can view blue, still the chain keeps moving on. Still in glass, carrying a silent dawn. These can view blue, through the noise and through the gray. Till I ride toward another kind of day. Morning light through office glass, another day begins to pass. Quiet hum of screens awake, another move we have to make. Office door and coffee smell, elevator stories people tell. Computer screens begin to glow, the same routine we always know. Chairs roll slowly across the floor, footsteps echo by the door. Someone laughs about the rain, someone checks the time again. Tick tick goes the office clock, every second never stops. Silent rhythm in the air, another day already there. Office rock, watch every move we make, counting hours in the day, every minute wide awake. Office clock, hanging quiet on the wall, through the meetings and the calls, still it watches over all. Emails flying left and right, conversation sounding light. How was traffic, how's your day? Simple words we always say, laughter floating through the room, under soft fluorescent gloom. Every desk a different mind, but the rhythm feels the same in time. Tick tick through the afternoon, morning fading way too soon. Numbers moving on the screen like a quiet working machine. Office clock, watching every move we make, counting hours in the day, every minute wide awake. Office clock, hanging quiet on the wall, through the meetings and the calls, still it watches over all. Sometimes when the room goes still and the noise begins to chill, I can hear that ticking sound, like the world just spinning around. Maybe somewhere far away, time moves in a softer way, but for now the hands still spin. Another working day begins. Office clock, counting stories left untold, watching every day unfold. Quiet moments bought and sold. Office clock still moves without a sound, while the city spins around and the hours slowly drown. Morning fades to afternoon, soon the evening will arrive, but the clock will keep its pace, keeping every day alive.
Screens glowing in the quiet room, another deadline coming soon. Coffee steam in the morning air, heavy thoughts everywhere. Clock keeps running on the wall, emails stacking in the hall. Files open across the screen, living in a working machine. Keyboard tapping through the day, thoughts slowly drifting away. Every task another climb, every second chasing time. Heartbeat moving with the clock, ticking louder on the dot. Coffee cup inside my hand, trying hard to make a stand. Deadline pressure on my mind, running circles through my time. Every hour slipping fast, hoping this one won't be the last. Deadline pressure in the air, every desk and every chair. Silent stress we all present will disappear before the end. Another coffee, bitter taste, trying not to fall from pace. Documents and endless charts, working through these restless parts. Someone laughs across the room, someone sighs in quiet gloom. Every face behind the screen knows exactly what it means. Breathing slow but moving fast, praying this rush doesn't last. Numbers dancing off the page, another day inside the cage. Oh, deadline pressure on my mind, running circles through my time. Every hour slipping fast, hoping this one won't be the last. Deadline pressure in the air, floating through the office sky, hitting 9 to come apart. Every tired pair of eyes. Oh, maybe when the day is done and the quiet finally comes, all this noise will fade away like the ending of the day. But until the evening light breaks the weight of this long fight, we keep pushing through the strain for the numbers and the pain. Deadline pressure still remains, running deep inside my veins. But I know the light will fall and release the weight of all. Deadline pressure fades away when the clock ends this long day. Until then I ride and try under this fluorescent sky. Coffee cold beside the screen, still chasing something unseen. Clock still ticking softly low, but somehow that word will flow. Sunlight falling through the glass. Lunch hour finally comes to pass. City noise begins to slow. A quiet moment in the flow.
Plastic train, coffee cup.
Busy streets to rushing up.
For a while I close my eyes.
Let the heavy morning slide.
Footsteps fading down the hall.
Phones and echoes on the wall.
But inside my silent mind,
Something softer I can find.
just a moment far away from the noise of every day. In this quiet afternoon,
Memories return too soon. Lunch break dream, floating through the afternoon light. For a moment I can breathe, leaving all the rush behind. Lunch break dream,
drifting through my tired mind, thinking of your gentle smile from another time. Outside people move so fast,
cars and shadows rushing past.
but inside this quiet chair,
Your voice lingers in the air.
I remember summer rain,
Walking slowly down the lane,
holding hands beneath the sky.
watching all the clouds race by.
Just some memories, soft and warm, shelter from the working storm. In the middle of the day,
Your face finds its way. Lunch break dream, flowing through the afternoon light. For a moment I can breathe,
leaving all the rush
behind. Lunch break dream,
like a quiet melody.
every thought of you and me.
Feels like home to me.
Maybe time will slowly run,
Maybe days will come undone,
but the moments that we share
still remain somewhere through the noise and through the gray.
I still carry yesterday.
Like a song inside my heart,
Never drifting far apart.
lunch break dream,
Softly fading in the night, soon we will call again.
back into the fire. Lunch break dream, still your memory there,
Like a gentle summer wind,
running through my veins. Clock is moving once again,
lunch hour slowly finds its end.
but the dreams still softly stay.
Through the rest of working days.
Fluorescent lights above the room, soft voices drifting through the gloom, faces smiling desk to desk, every word a careful guess. Morning greetings in the air, polite voices everywhere. Good to see you, how's your day? Same old lines we always said. Coffee cups and quiet eyes, hidden thoughts behind disguise. Every desk a silent stage, every smile inside a cage. Footsteps echo down the hall, friendly voices in the call, but beneath the calm slowly hides. Colleague shadows on the wall, watching every rise and fall, every smile, every cheer, hiding what we never hear. Colleague shadows in the light, working through the day and night, polite words and hateful tone, but the truth is rarely shown. Whispers floating through the room, quiet rumors softly bloom. Someone laughs a little loud, someone blends into the crowd. Screens reflecting tired eyes, numbers growing in the files. Every move a silent race, running through this crowded space. Shaking hands and gentle talk, walking through the office walk, but beneath the surface calm, there's a silent kind of storm. Colleague shadows on the wall, watching every rise and fall, every nod and every grin, caught in battles deep within. Colleague shadows passing by, underneath the office sky, through the pressure in the show, things we never let them know. Back in younger working days, dreams were simple, hearts were clear, before the weight of every year. Now I stand in quiet lines, reading hidden subtle signs, trying just to play our part by protecting fragile hearts. Colleague shadows in the room, moving slowly through the gloom, every voice and every stare, carrying your silent weight. Tomorrow they return with the lessons we still learn. Lights grow softer one by one, another working day is done. Shadows stretching down the hall, still they linger through it all.
City lights outside my train,
Another long exhausting day,
phone begins to softly ring.
I wonder what tonight will bring.
Hey, I just got off the line, sorry I'm a little late. Traffic moving slow tonight, work kept stacking on my plate.
I was waiting by the phone, thinking maybe you would call. Try to keep myself away, listen to the silence fall.
Every word feels slow tonight, every pause feels strange. Somewhere in this tired call,
Something starts to change.
after work all in the night,
Voices drifting through the lines,
sharing pieces of the day.
but the distance grows with time.
I can hear you breathing slow,
But your mind feels far away.
after work call once again.
At the end of every day,
Did you eat or skip again?
like the other nights before,
You keep pushing through the day,
till your energy is no
somewhere near the station gate. Honestly, I'm just so tired.
Didn't realize it got so late.
Every laugh feels quiet.
Every pause feels long.
Trying hard to hold a line
That used to see you so strong.
after we're calling the night.
Voices floating soft and low.
Talking through the tired hours.
But there's things we never show.
I can hear your gentle sigh
Through the static of the line.
after work all once again.
Somewhere lost in time. Maybe we just need some rest from the noise and endless race. Maybe we just need a night where the world can slow its pace. Through the wires in the air, to the miles between.
All the things we try to say still remain unseen. After we're calling the dark.
Soft lights glowing in the room.
Two tired hearts across the line.
Under separate moons.
Tomorrow we will try again.
When the morning comes around.
But tonight we simply breathe.
In this quiet, tired sound. Good night, love. Good night. See you another See you in another
Tick, tick, ticking in my head. Echoes bouncing off the thread. Clock keeps running through the night. Every second feels too tight. Paper mountains on my desk. Numbers pushing through my chest. Emails ringing in my mind. No more silence left to find. Screens are glowing in the dark. Deadlines leaving deeper marks. Every task another way. Every breath arrives too late. Ticking louder in my brain, like a never-ending rain. Every second pulling down till the world begins to drown. Breaking point inside my mind, running circles through my time. Every hour, every sound, like a hammer beating down. Ticking clock, I cannot stop. Every thought about to drop. Somewhere in this endless race, I am losing every glaze. Yeah. Coffee stains beside the files. Empty eyes and hollow smiles. Every step begins to shake. How much more can someone take? Voices calling through the hole. Deadlines rising like a wall. Trying hard to stand my ground while the noise keeps crashing down. Tick, tick, echo in the air. Pressure growing everywhere. Like a drum inside the chest. Never giving any rest. Breaking point inside the day. Watching pieces fall away. Every breath and every line. Trying just to stay in time.
maybe I just need a space far away from this long race. But the ticking never ends through the hours that it sends till the silence slowly grows after everything explodes. Breaking point inside my soul, trying hard to keep control. Every sound and every breath feels like dancing close to death. Ticking, fading in the air. Empty silence everywhere. When the pressure disappears, all that's left is quiet tears. Tick, 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 slowly fading into Evening light across the street,
Footsteps moving slow and sweet.
quiet voices in the air.
Moments we forgot to share.
Busy days and rushing nights.
Chasing distant city lights.
Somewhere in the passing years,
We were hiding silent tears.
messages we never sent.
Time together so listening.
Every laugh we used to know,
Drifting like a fading glow.
but tonight the world feels still.
Like a chance we always will.
Find the road we left behind, somewhere waiting in our mind. Reconnect beneath the sky. Let the distant years pass by. Every step we take tonight brings our hearts back into light. All the days we walked alone, all the love we left unknown. Now the silence fades away, like the start of better days.
Simple dinners, quiet talks. Evening air and slow long walks.
Little things we used to do,
Suddenly feel bright and new.
stories shared beneath the stars.
Healing all the hidden scars.
Every word begins to mend.
Like a road that starts again.
Every time was asking us,
Just to slow our restless ride.
in the calm we start to see what our lives were meant to be. Reconnect through every smile, walking side by side a while. Every step begins to show love was always meant to grow. Through the nights we thought we lost, through the dreams we hate the cost. Now the distance disappears, melting slowly through the years. fall softly on the floor. Quiet steps across the room. City noise fades from the door. Night begins its silent bloom. Jacket hanging by the chair. Shoes resting on the ground. Empty echoes in the air. Only quiet all around.
Lights reflecting on the wall. Soft shadows slowly bend. Another day begins to fall. Another road without an end.
Standing still before the glass, watching someone looking back. Lines of time begin to pass through the questions that I lack. Mirror reflection in the night. Tell me what you see inside. Is this really who I am, or just someone drifting by? Mirror reflection in the room, under tired neon light. Every tomb I try to hold, fading slowly out of sight. Photographs beside the bed, moments frozen long ago. Every path I thought I tread, somehow lost within the flow.
Conversations in my mind, words I never said aloud. Trying hard to leave behind every doubt that speaks too loud.
Staring at a stranger's face, hidden deep behind my eyes. Searching for a better place, somewhere truth no longer hides. A reflection in the night, questions running through my head. Every promise that I made, somehow drifting into dread. Mirror reflection on the wall, watching time begin to slide. Every version of myself standing somewhere side by side.
Maybe life just moves this way. Quiet steps through endless days. Maybe dreams just slowly fade in 1,000 working ways.
Still I stand and try to see something honest in this frame. Somewhere deep inside of me burns a quiet little flame. A reflection in the dark, soft lights fading in a room. Even if I lose the road, I'll escape this silent gloom. A reflection in my eyes, something stronger starts to rise. Maybe I can find a way somewhere past these endless days.
Night grows deeper by the hour. Shadows resting on the floor. But inside a fragile power whispers softly, there is more.